Hey lovelies, welcome to this 25-minute full body yoga flow. We are going to get started right away in child's pose. So at the back of your mat, take your knees as wide as the mat, keeping the hips on the heels, and then come all the way forwards onto your forearms if this is enough for you, or extend your hands forwards, bringing your chest, chin or forehead onto the mat. Let your whole body feel heavy. Release all the tension. Take a nice, big, beautiful breath in through your nose. And exhale, release. Come up onto your tiptoes for a nice stretch through your upper back. And again, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly walk your palms in toward your body, lifting yourself up. And then bring your knees together. Bring yourself forward, finding tabletop, so knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Untuck your toes. And let's cat-cow by dropping the belly, lift the chest as you inhale. Hold it here. Arching the spine, shining the chest forwards. And then as you exhale, bring your chin to chest, round your spine, pushing your shoulders up and away from the floor, tucking the tailbone, holding them a little bit longer here. Nice. Inhale, drop down to cow pose. And then when you're ready, chin to chest, round and push up. And then release, bring your spine to neutral. And then when you're ready, send your right leg back into the air, point your toes. Keep the lower back nice and straight. And then we're going to bend the elbows, come down to push up, bring the body up. Again, bend your elbows, maybe your chin comes all the way down, and then push up as far as you can go. And release the knee. Take your left leg back, same again. Bend your elbows and push up. Keeping the elbows nice and tucked in beside the ribs. One more, bend and push up. Nice. Release your left knee back. Then from here, come down onto your elbows. Elbows in line with your shoulders, shoulder width apart. And then engage your core as you send your right leg to the back of the mat, and then followed by your left, coming into low plank. Drop your knees down, tuck your toes and push up. Hold. Drop the knees and push up. Good, nice strong core. Knees down and push up. Last one. Knees down, release the hips, come into Sphinx pose. Keep the chest nice and open, shoulders away from your ears as you drop your chin down. Stretching through the neck, take your chin to the right elbow shoulder. And then drop the chin back to your chest, take your chin over to the left side. Just nice and slow moving from left to right. Stretching all the way through the neck. Half circles. And then find center. Straighten the elbows to straighten your arms, lifting your chest up a little bit more. Seal pose. Hold it, nice strong arms. And then slowly bend your elbows, bring your body down. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. We're gonna do a push-up variation here. So keeping the knees bent, push through your hands to bring your body up off the floor. Straighten the arms and then bend your elbows, bring your body all the way down to the mat. Same again, use your hands to push your body up, push up, nice. And then bend your elbows and slowly come all the way back down. Good, same again. This time pull your hips back, come into sit on your heels. Take your right arm across your body, pulling your arm towards you with your left arm, stretching through your right shoulder. And release. Take both arms behind your head, pulling on your right elbow to stretch along your tricep. And release. Let's take it to the other side. So left arm comes across your chest, right arm pulls it towards your body. And then let's take it over behind the head. Nice, and release the arms. Come back through tabletop. And then when you're here, tuck your toes, pull your hips up, straighten the legs, come into downward facing dog. Let's pedal the legs, pushing the chest towards the thighs. Trying to keep your spine nice and long. Play around with it. Maybe you need to take a little step closer or further away. See what feels good for you here. Find stillness in your down dog and take your right leg high to three-leg dog. Hold it here, pushing into your left heel. Keeping the hips square. And then slowly release your right leg down. Same on the other side, left leg goes high. Point your toes at the top and push into your right heel. Imagine that your chest is pushing towards your thigh. Use your fingers to push a little bit further. And slowly, with control, release your left leg to the mat. Nice. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, lower your knees down, coming back to tabletop. Send your right leg to the back of the mat. And then half push up. Bend your elbows, bring your body down. Good. Send your right leg high to three-leg dog. So tuck your left toes. Drop your left knee down. And let's push up. Good. We're going to move between the two. Tucking your toes, right leg high, push back. Drop the knee down. And push up. Good. One more time. Right leg high, three-leg dog. Bend your left knee, come down, and release your right leg. Left leg goes to the back of the mat. We're going to do a half push-up. So bend your elbows and push up. Tuck your right toes, three-leg dog, left leg goes high. Same here. Flowing with control. Just a couple more times. Nice. Three-leg dog. Nice. Then bend your knees. Come back to tabletop. And then pull your hips back to sit onto your heels. Inhale, bring your arms forwards, creating circles here, releasing your shoulders. And then take the circles back. Nice. Make your way back to tabletop, tuck your toes and find your downward dog. When you're in your downward dog, we're going to slowly walk our feet towards our hands, towards the top of the mat. When you're here, halfway lengthen, flat back and fold forwards, bend your knees. Roll all the way up to stand. Inhale, arms reach up and exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, gazing forwards. Hands come down to the mat, step your right leg back, drop your right knee down, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Keep your hips low as you take a hold of the opposite elbows over your head. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, shift your body to the left side, stretching through the right side body. Release your left palm to the mat, right arm reaches over. And then make your way back to center, grabbing a hold of your elbows. Inhale, straight leg. Flex your foot. Exhale, fold your body forwards as deep as you can go. Balance, focus. Keep a slight bend at the knee if it feels better for your hamstring. Breathe into your left leg and release. Bring yourself up. Shift your hips forwards back to that low lunge. Again, side body stretch to the left side. Left palm down, right arm reaches over. Good. And then back to center. Hands on your elbows. Left leg straightens. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards, half split variation. Good. Keep your focus, keep your balance. And then shift your hips forward, low lunge. Release your palms to frame your foot. And then place both hands inside your foot, heel toe your foot to the edge of the mat, lizard pose. Keep your hips nice and low. Feel that stretch all the way through your hips. And then option to take your left palm to your left knee, pushing your knee away from your body. Gazing over your left shoulder, slight twist here. Keep your hips low. Breathe. Exhale, let's release. Hands come down to the mat. Option to stay here or come down to a low lizard, coming onto your forearms. Wherever you're at, listen to your body. Use your breath to go a little bit deeper. And then come back up using your hands. Tuck your right toes and then take your left leg back to high plank. Shift forward, drop knees, chest and chin, nice and controlled. Inhale, up dog, straight arms, and then pull your hips back, child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. And then let's shift the body forwards, meet me in downward dog. And then begin to walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Let's roll all the way up. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, swan dive, forward fold, bend knees. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, gaze forwards. Exhale, take your left leg back, knee drops down. Inhale, arms reach up, low lunge. Take a hold of your elbows. We're going to repeat the same thing on this side. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, side body stretch over to the right side. Feel it through your left side body. Take your right hand down, left arm reaches over. And then come back to center, grab a hold of your elbows. Inhale, right leg goes straight. Flex your foot, and then exhale, bend forwards over your right leg. Feel it through the back of that right leg. And then let's move, bring your body up, shift your hips forwards. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch. Hand comes down, arm reaches over. And come back to center. Inhale, right leg goes straight. Exhale, fold. Come back up, hips forwards, and release your hands inside your foot. Heel toe the foot to the edge of the mat. Lizard pose. Option to take your hand to your knee as you push your knee away. And release, come back to lizard or come down to your forearms. Keep breathing. Make your way up if you're in low lizard, and then tuck your left toes, send your right leg back to plank. Let's vinyasa, knee, chest and chin, or chaturanga with your elbows tucked tightly towards your ribs. Bend your elbows to lower your body down. Inhale, up dog. Strong shoulders, hold your up dog. And then we're going to move through cobra to up dog. Bend your elbows and push up. One more time. Bend your elbows and push up. Nice. Then pull your hips back, find your downward dog. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's roll all the way up to stand as you inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, chair pose, sink your hips down. Keeping your lower back tucked under. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's twist, bring your right elbow over your left knee. Gaze into the left side. Keep your hands at heart center or open your arms. Right arm goes to the floor, left arm reaches high. Keep your hips low. Keep your chest open. Bring your hands together. Move back through center. Inhale, arms up. Straighten the body. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Let's take it to the other side when you're ready. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hips low. Sit back into your chair. Hands to heart center. Let's twist. Stay here or separate the arms. Good. One more breath. And then let's reverse, hands together, back to center, arms go up and lengthen. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath. Let's take our feet to the edges of the mat, as wide as the mat. Coming down to Malasana Yogi Squat. So bend your knees, squatting all the way down. Use your hands if you need to. Come up onto your tiptoes if you need to. Creating more space, allowing your spine to stay nice and long. Bring your hands to heart center if you can, using your elbows to push your knees away from each other. Try to avoid the knees collapsing in. So use your elbows and squeeze your glutes. Take your right palm to the mat. And then send your left arm high. We're twisting and opening the chest to the left side. Keeping your left knee away from your chest. So engage your glute. Open your hips. Nice, let's switch. Left palm comes down. Right arm reaches up. And then release, come back down. Take your hands behind you, bringing your bum onto the mat. Keep your knees bent. Grab a hold of your knees and make your way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest and gently rock side to side. Take your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Grab a hold of behind your left thigh and bring your legs towards your body. Reverse pigeon, stretching through your hips. Feel free to rotate the ankles if that feels nice. And release. Let's take it the other side. Again, rotating the ankles. And release. Pull your knees into your chest one last time. Squeeze everything together. And completely release your full body down to the mat. Take your hands over your head. And then option to come to reclined butterfly by placing the soles of the feet together. Letting the knees fall to the sides. Stretching through your hips. Let all the tension in your hips melt away as you close your eyes and enjoy your Savasana. Feel free to stay in this Savasana for as long as you need. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice, and I hope to see you again for another one. Namaste.